very happy to let you know that dramatic changes has happened in Norway the last 2 years.
The first Nordic Reform Award goes to Thorvald Stoltenberg.
This is an issue for everyone in our society and in the global community.
Laws and regulations meant to ensure our freedom end up through surveillance and prosecution, taking away our freedom. We have created new terrorists and we have created new addicts because of these policies.
The war on drugs is promoted as protecting and enhancing our health, but it does the exact opposite. It actually increases risk.
They're getting addicted to changes in their brain chemistry. And so that opened up the whole sort of avenue of commonalities, that drink, money, sex, cards, calories, cocaine. You can get addicted to all of those things.
Please don't underestimate the role that your government has played at the global level to push for human rights and harm reduction in that space.
And this brilliant 16-year-old kid, she told me that, what are you thinking when you were buying drugs? Because the same drugs, and you're ripping apart my country when you buy drugs. So I was like, oh, it was just a rhetorical question, I'm a journalist.
For the first time you can have a normal debate in Norway when it's come to regulation.
You know, I ended up being one of those people I used to arrest a lot. How did I get there and how could it be different?
And we're police who realise that not only are we just persecuting vulnerable people by drug policy, but we're actually also empowering organised crime.
Should the state really inflict harm to people so that the people don't inflict harm to themselves? I don't get that.
I think it would be fair to say that the worst science in my lifetime, in any discipline that I know, has been the science of drugs. In fact, most of it isn't science.
No responsible parent wants to think of their child taking drugs, but I believe that had Martha taken something that was legally regulated, labelled with ingredients and recommended dosage, she'd still be alive today.
When we have a test result that they want, we can have a back and forth. They really want their test result and we really want information from them, and they are happy to sit through that 15 minutes rather than taking a leaflet and being like, oh, cool, and then wandering off.
I don't think you can prove what's best, but you might sort of make it what is probably the least bad. Yep.
I mean, there might be one thing we could all agree on, which would be testing. I mean, it seems to... I can't really see any argument for not allowing people to test what they're taking. Can you?
The roots of the problems are usually embedded within our social situations, inequality, poverty, child abuse.
Really hope that all of you will use this opportunity to get to know each other, build a network, help us create a strong, powerful reform movement in the Nordic countries so we can get safer drug policies.